I'm Pastor George Borghardt, host of Higher Things Radio and senior pastor at Zion Evangelical Lutheran Church in McHenry, Illinois. We had such a positive response to our Quorum Deo videos, that sort of crazy Higher Things pastor, stump the pastor across America business, that we thought we would do something different. Same Higher Things Radio that you've grown to appreciate, same microphone, same pastor, only on video. Oh no. Anyway, your questions, good Lutheran answers, we'll try to take them all on. You can email us at radio@higherthings.org, radio@higherthings.org, or send us an SMS text message at 936-647-3235. Radio@higherthings.org, 936-647-3235. Our first question this week comes to us from a young man in Wisconsin. He writes, "How do I know I'm a Christian? I've been questioning a lot of things, and I feel like God's ignoring me and is punishing me." Now, I don't know who doesn't feel that way sometime in their life. First, if you look inside yourself, if you look at what you see in this world, you aren't going to find a good answer. We mess up, we get caught, or worse, we don't get caught and we do worse things. We get sick, and then our loved ones get sick, and they may not get well. All this leads us to the conclusion that, well, maybe God just doesn't care about us, or He's mad at us. And you look inside yourself to see if you believe, to try to believe, to work something inside yourself so that God will move the universe for you. You have moments when you think you can move mountains, and then everything just goes south. And by south, I do not mean Texas. I mean failure, defeat, death, and hell. But dear friends, a Christian faith is not about what you see or feel. That's important. It's not about what you see. It's not about what you do. It's not about what you feel. It's about what Jesus did for you. The question is not whether I am a Christian or not. It's, do I have a Savior? Amidst all the things that happened to me in this life, the bad stuff and the good stuff, did Jesus live His life for me? And did He die on the cross for all my sins? And did the same Jesus who died on Good Friday rise again from the dead for me? That's what makes a Christian. Not the things that go on around you or things going your way and the way you want when you pray. Sometimes our prayers are answered, and sometimes they aren't. That's not what makes a Christian. What makes a Christian is Jesus. His perfect life lived for us. His holy, innocent, bitter sufferings and death for us on the cross. Christ lived. He died. He rose. We died with Him in the waters of our baptism, and we rose again to new life, life no longer spent wondering whether or not we're in or out, or whether there's something we need to do, or some way we need to live in order for God to love us. The love of God is not seen in what we experience. The love of God is seen in Jesus, living His life for us and dying the death we deserve. We, in Him, will rise. We simply have to, because Jesus actually really did die for us, and He really did rise again from the dead. That's the Christian faith, and that's the faith that we cling to in dark times when things aren't going so well, and we look up into the heavens and say, and when things are going great, and we don't look up into the heavens, at both those times, Jesus, for us, His holy life, His bitter sufferings and death. Good question. And if you have more questions, we'll do the best we can to answer them. Check us out on our podcast, our weekly podcast, htradio.org. And don't forget to send your questions to radio@higherthings.org or drop us an SMS text message at 936-647-3235. Until then, I dare you to be a Lutheran, and I dare you to have a blast while you do it.